me. We shall love it. We shall love you, my people. Timoshe Manisha. What a can, bro. Alakanta Distas. Alright, so you see, life, people, life is a great and a powerful thing. Now, Plato people, Plato Lewis, anybody in Westmoreland, the all-time people, them what them do, they must wipe these things out of the history of our ancestors. Them not telling nobody last name, like Plato people, them take Plato out of the history of the Maroon history people, but oral history will still tell about Plato Lewis people. People like Nanny Rowe now people, them don't make no say Nanny name Rowe should have our sister, what they call Chief Finger Nanny. Yes, and who was Chief Finger Jack's wife. Yes, and who was my great grandaunt. Yes, and them don't make no say Nanny have sister. Them don't make no nothing like that. Them are telling about Carl Lewis, what them kill her for the Portland out of the church. And then after that, them go capture Paul Bogle. Them are telling nothing about Bethesda Rowe, yes, and that Nanny them family, which is my grandmother, yes, and they were telling about Murder Rowe, who was one of the greatest chief of our compound. They were telling about Murder Rowe and them people. Them telling people out of the history who really put out the work. They were telling about just two people. He was the biggest Maroon chief in Montego Bay. So all the people will talk about him, yes, and that Chief Tufton Lewis, yes, and all the history, they were telling about Kwafe, they were telling about Koja Tutoff, they were telling nothing about Reach Fall Mountain, get a real history. They not give you nothing about the history. They not telling nothing about the Moorish group. They not telling nothing. Say Westmoreland never name Westmoreland, it named Moorland, where the Moorish tribe of Maroon come from. The Moorish tribe people, because you have the Hindu tribe, which you call the Indian people them. You have the Cassava tribe them. You have the Ashanti Maroon tribe. Then you have the Caucasian now, who you call white people. They're Maroon too, but them don't tell them thing there. Divide and rule. So people, but remember, Plato Crystal Ball people, it was in Cayman. Then after it got Cayman, it did there Cuba when I time with Fidel Castro. Yes, and when Castro lose it now, Castro did hold on the Selassie staff where Manley they get, yes, and then Bolby they get a Spanish town, and then Peter Phillips them send go kill Bolby and take the staff from him. Then it did for reach back Portia, but Andrew Wallace did send go take thief. It's Andrew Wallace now have the staff people. They will tell you how Portia to get the Abeng people. And when Portia get the Abeng, she blow and get the biggest crowd ever in a half a tree. The same Maroon Abeng where you see me have now people. Then the Abeng reach back Dal now people. And then them put over the Abeng to me. Then them not telling nothing about the bombs them people when they drop on the Maroon capital them. They will drop on where you now call half a tree people. The John Stipple place people who Stipple now is my great grand uncle again people, our grand cousin. You understand? They were telling nothing about these people. So the whole of Devon house people owned by the Emperor family, George Stipple. They were telling about that to you check. So Devon house is a Caucasian, is a AK white man. No people, Devon house people is owned by George Stipple people. That are my grand uncle people, great grand uncle people, forehead big like mine, said where everything people up on the big forehead them. You understand? Nanny of the Maroon queen, Nanny, they tell us Nanny was a real queen. Nanny have our army, they tell us nothing about them history the people. So they make all history people look like who come from slave. The richest man ever in the history of the Caribbean, and the first richest man ever in a Jamaica people, what they call Jamaica now, aka Ashanti town. They will tell us that Port Royal was the first Kingston. Kingston never, what you call Kingston, no one never Kingston. It was Ashanti town people. Kingston over Port Royal, there. But nothing the people, but you ever go on people. Life is so great and so good. We don't go see no people. It's like crystal ball where we have people. It come from Cuba, then reach a Cayman people. Then some big billionaire, they take it as St. Lucia people, but everybody take it people, appear judgment to take them. Till it reach a Portland back people, and the man of Portland dead while they have it people, it reach a St. Mary, and the man that reach after St. Mary, appear judgment to taking people because he don't have enough power for hold the crystal ball. Till one day a man look on him and say, listen me, the crystal ball we have, return it to the bloodline. And it Platter Lewis crystal ball that, all this crystal ball people, from in the 17th, 18th century. Platter Lewis was one of the baddest overman people. But I am friend them sell them out people. That's a similar to drink liquor again to people. Yes, and Platter flood out the whole of Westmoreland, Sablamar, flood out half of the Maroon land people. Yes, people, but you ever go on now people. A bridge now from Edna Manley College people, the man called me yesterday, people, I said, LA, Emperor. Yo, remember documentary what one of my friends them do for your uncle. I tell you my uncle that. It's a stipple. And he say, he'll come in one more again, what them do for one more my family. And I said, wait. And so much of my family them do documentary pan. And the man say, yeah man, Plato. And I said, Platter Lewis, I never know say nobody know Platter Lewis, but I said, me alone. And the elders said, no, I said, no man, we study Platter Lewis in a college, man. But I don't think them know the other people them know about Platter Lewis people, the baddest Obia man. So people, I'm not going to teach you say, Obia, the word Obia people, otherwise known as voodoo. They about before modern day Christianity. The real Christian them people is voodoo and Obia. And then the carcage of them people, through them could angle it, the slave master, them people, them make it look like a bad something people, and then teach we if you to own or something. So I'm going to show you the video people. So now, because I want the people that boy Emperor, the crystal ball, the bad. And then to me tell the people them what to use. So a lot of people now, pinner glands start whoop now people. People can ask here, where them there and look through the TV and read the crystal ball now people, that could go on. So that for sure say me go on with something good. Because I start to teach people now how to read the crystal ball. I start to tell people because I want if I worry a man now the people vex with me. Because them say me let out the secret. Why me teach the people them how to do how to make money? Now, if you have a science man and him or she can teach you how to make money, wrong science man. So what I do people, because remember you know, for me set a big table for you know. I'm going to set a big table for you look a poor man. Oh, I'm going to angle a table. So I say, come here look a poor man. Listen me. 3 green lime over a bottle of vinegar. Read Psalm 79 and go road. It is a short term thing, but it will work. When you go do it, people, it make a look fast $500 US. I say, listen me. Pass a look a bit out of that, I set a table for you. Listen me. Go back a road with that one. So I give him a bigger one every time he pay my money. Till him come and say, right, you need a power ring now. You don't need a gear ring because nobody don't really want to kill you. Power ring make you make money. So when they start making the big money now, I know people go want to kill you because you're in a group of bad-minded people. Till that same local man, the people come from Negril yesterday, people, and come give me 14 grand US people. See that? 14 grand US him come give me people. You understand? The same local man, the people that for sure see that. All who has a seat at different serial number, different serial number, different serial number, different serial number, different serial number. You can see the magnet tonight. And you can see through it. Different serial number. And if you fold it up, it will open right out back. So counterfeit money people cannot open out back. Real money, when you squeeze it up, it will open out back. Because real money make out of parchment paper people. Not for know. Parchment paper is what make money people. See that? Any one of them from the local money, you understand? From the $500 them, from the $5,000 people, all of them make out a parchment paper. See that? Them work more right out back. They might work more slow, but they work more. So if you squeeze up any money and it now working back, then they know it's a counterfeit. See that? They work more right out back. So see the people? So this the fuck up to the show people is for showing so I show some science man say that's why enough of us a science man and on still poor. Me can show you say see the brand new Benz just buy because see the people you know say me have to give Tetragrammaton and give Nian Kepong, me have to give Gaia thanks and give all of the ancestors them thanks. When me looking at people and me says that Benz van me use people as my work vehicle. I have to give thanks, I have different vehicle people. But my work vehicle, when I run go carry board, when I throw cement in the background, sometimes I clean it out back, run go pick up the pit of them. People is a Benz me use my work vehicle. So when you can't start have a Benz, have a $10 million, $7 million, $8 million vehicle, and use for your work vehicle, you're not there where you are there yet, but Father God, Mother God, the ancestors them is blessing us. Like a look a man come tell me what they say, I'm going to give a man, must say, 60 grand for build a gathering, build a pouring. I say, my youth, come here, you done? Anybody will charge you 60 grand for a pouring, robbery. First thing, the thing they were going at the pouring and loan people. Sometimes it depends how big your problem is. If you build a pouring and loan people, the stone them alone, the special silver or copper will build a pouring them people. That alone are over $1,000 US alone. And you're not talking about if you go pay a snake, I know if you go bury it or if you go bury it yourself at a certain graveside. You go pay for that. Or you forget a man a pouring and then give back the same day. And the pouring that, pouring you have to go bury that under the ground and then energy, load it up. Bury it inside of some bad duppy and make them duppy there. Nurture it for you. So when you go dig up that back and have it for your hand. Or if you have a pouring and it now squeeze you. Or if you have a pouring and it now get hot like fire. You know, so you eat that man. So, nobody come tell me about empire. You know, so we give man 60 grand. Robbery you get. No for you to want to make money. And you want to pay $200 US to set a table. Or 2 bills US to set a table. People see it here. One pack of the magic incense alone for $185 US people. If you can buy a big sell that candle people, a big sell that candle, go ask any large place or free base building. If you buy a big sell that candle alone people, all $400 US, $300. If you go buy a look back at snake oil people. What's if it's all of the snake oil people, because remember say you purify the snake oil, you know. But if you get a young buckle of snake oil people, you can pay a little $400 US for that. But if you get a pure snake oil people, ask any large people, ask any Zion house, that you can run a 2,000 US people. Because the oil and cure of the snake oil is people, and the stronger it is. Jug and blood oil. But you have the knockoff one, they must sell in a drugstore. But the problem, I'm going to do wholesale because a jug and blood oil and a snake oil sell for $20. Those are the knockoff. Or you go for your oil, what can turn you in a millionaire, what can save your life, what can take dope here for you, and it sell for $20 US. Everybody don't buy that. No sense, man. But anyway, people see that. This have to just show some over man. Say when you chat me, and they talk about say, me a informer, and me let out secret, I'm going to keep it. Say, no, there's no secret. See it here? $100,000 this Jamaica money, people. Yeah, son? So, you can go and chat. I'm going to tell you, say, I give $1 million to some poor people for the February. Because I did it Christmas, so I can't do it again, people, because when you make all 5 or 8 or 6 or $7 million people, give away back $1 million. If you don't want to give even $1 million, give a 500,000 back to the people them. Not give it to no friend. Or give it to nobody where you know say don't really need it. But give away that $1 million or that $500,000 to poor people who you know say can't help themselves. Now give it to some people who can't help themselves. That is just being what you call it? Yeah, show people say, yo, I can give my friend them some money for the corner. No. So if your friend them want vex, when you go give homeless people the money, that a feed them fault boo boo, make them do them thing. You understand? See that people, them are the real Davis. First man, I see one of them back there, a leeching. And then I go in my friend office, guard the bush through big up garden. I'm going to say I'm back like that. I'm going to say, hey, from God, I have it. And at 25 years now, I have that now, people. You must know long. You understand? Siaga, Edward Siaga, bless his soul. Siaga used to have them thing, the people. So when you can go on there and laugh, people. Me a big man now, and me can't broke again no time in my life, people. It's next to impossible. A whole heap of people me broke. Like this man, me talk to a cat from Mobile people. And me say, lady, you know, say, inside here rotten out. You understand? But people inside her are rotten out. And she still a drink one bag of liquor every day. And one bag of smoking. Them done over already, people. It's like an Indian cat to half mix. I'm a retiring and guess what, people? The world small, because when me read her people, the man what they with her, me know all the man to people. But she have another man on the side where look at her people. And me say, my girl, listen me. If that boy they look at you, know say him and him know say you have your woman, take away every money from him. And don't give him a pum pum. Because him know say him know say you have your man and him still look you. Make him mind you. Yeah, son. And tell him say your man find out say he may look you, so you have to cut off the relationship. Yeah, man, shut the line. Because you know say the man have him woman and you look the man woman. One thing we don't look people, woman people. We don't look no friend woman. As a Maroon, you're not supposed to look at another man woman because too much woman there about. And enough of no woman, me tell himself to make sure say if your man have you alone, run him go road, go find another woman, or you go find another woman. Sex magic is the biggest magic in the world. In the billionaires them do it. I want to look at poor people who are European Christian minded that about, oh, my man I'm gonna be alone him for have. One pum pum kill cocky and one pum pum kill the spirit. And kill your spiritual woman. So make sure your man, because your man come with 200 million sperm selling them back. And any boy will have one woman alone when me turn the real and rightful Maroon Prime Minister / Emperor for the country, may send them to prison for worklessness. Yes, serve for the right, workless. Notice all of the man them have 20 woman, 50 woman, 30 woman. Notice if no, you know see pay things are going for them. Pay money and make for them. Notice the man them have one woman alone in them life. Who brought down, pop down, till the woman herself have to start going to bun. Notice man will have all 20 woman. The woman now give the man the bun because there is a method to the magic. Sex magic it name. So girl, if you want to be successful in your life, make sure send your man go get some woman on road or you get some woman and give him. Because watch I go on now. And I joke to me around people. When a man have 5 wives, you know, one of them take care of the picnic and she get paid. The other 3 of them in the business, you understand? So the man don't need no accountant, he don't need nobody to sell the things and female help sell him, and he don't need nobody no people for work on the front line, female answer the phone. So when him 3 wife or him 5 wife increase the business, then they can start hire people, but the woman them be the when your wife be the head for the business, so then she be, the other one be the head for the business, because business start execute. And so the Chinese them do it and them good. The Jewish them do it and them good. The Muslim them do it and them good. And you never hear one wife for warrior. Our first time ancestors. That's how we used to do it. Check out King Solomon. Check out all of the Bible man them. 200,000 wife and 500 concubine. Concubine means say I the little girl them on the side. But the wife them are the rich one. The concubine them are the broke pocket one them. So if you don't want to believe, you're going to read the Bible since you're a Christian. Every time you hear a pastor get catch a sex of the church sister, you ever hear film queen or him wife and lick out yet? No, because she know the powers. That's also make she get power. In them sex magic, all of the billionaires them do it, Jay-Z them do it, Beyonce them do it. Only thing a woman supposed to make sure she's loyal to one king. Because that woman is a queen bees. But you don't know some queen bees. Who start follow the Roman Catholic thing and start calling herself bitch. Hey, oh! And so, yo, am I, yes, and, no, I make the man calling a whore. I make the man calling a bitch. You goddess. See the way people cause me try smart enough to make money. So, that's why when people call my phone, I light all a candle for them. Like you have a lady now, if you are one sister, what sister-in-law will kick her out of her husband's house. And then she don't really want to take her sister out of the house, no people. But you are going now. Our sister send some piece of woe for her. Our sister-in-law that her brother's sister. Because she live in the house now, but the woman live a foreign. And she said a bag of dope for the woman to kill off the woman. And I say, woman, you need to set a stop on the candle. But she don't believe me. Watch her go on now, people. Watch the method to that thing now. The woman has 73 people, but for 70, her breasts look good. Pum pum.